United Kingdom. Population, 67.5 million. Tea is big on this European island nation. Locals reportedly drink 165 million cups a day. But it was a Portuguese woman who first brought the drink to the Isles. After Catherine of Braganza wed King Charles II in 1662, her favorite libation, tea from China, quickly caught on in the royal palace, then the rest of the country. France. Population, 65.1 million. This European nation is the most visited country in the world with 89 million annual tourists. Italy. Population, 60.6 million. One of the most iconic foods in this European nation is the tomato. But Italians have only been eating this fruit since the 1500s, when Spanish conquistadors brought it from Peru to Naples, which at the time was under Spanish rule. Naples is, of course, also the birthplace of pizza. South Africa. Population, 58.6 million. There is a street in the city of Soweto called Vilakazi Street that was once home to two very famous South Africans, Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu. Both won Nobel Peace Prizes. Tanzania. Population, 58 million. Rock music legend Freddie Mercury of the band Queen was born Farouk Bulsara in Zanzibar while it was a British protectorate. The East African island is now part of Tanzania. Myanmar. Population, 54 million. This Southeast Asian country is one of only 3 in the world, along with Liberia and the United States, that does not use the metric system. Kenya. Population, 52.6 million. The Kalenjin tribe in this East African nation produces the world's best long-distance runners. In one Berlin marathon a few years ago, male runners from this single tribe placed first, second, third, fourth and fifth. Women runners from the tribe nabbed first, second and fourth place. South Korea. Population, 51.2 million. Kimchi and rice are the two most important foodstuffs of this East Asian nation, and there is a common saying that if you have kimchi and rice then you have a meal. This reliance on kimchi and rice dates back up to 3,000 years. Colombia. Population, 50.3 million. Caño Cristales, a river in this South American country, is referred to as the liquid rainbow because of its many vivid colors, which are produced from the reproductive process of aquatic plants. Spain. Population, 46.7 million. This European country is the birthplace of Miguel de Cervantes, whose iconic Don Quixote is considered the first modern novel. The first part was published in 1605 and the second 10 years later. He published several other works but made almost no money off any of them. Argentina. Population, 44.8 million. Argentine Diego Maradona is one of the best soccer players of all time. He is so popular in his home country that some 120,000 people worship at the Church of Maradona. Ethiopia. Population, 44.3 million. This African nation is a birder's paradise. With more than 1,000 species, it contains 60% of Africa's birds and 11% of the world's avian population. Ukraine. Population, 44 million. This former Soviet republic is one of only 26 countries in the world with a 100% literacy rate among adults. Algeria. Population, 43 million. Nobel laureate and famous existentialist Albert Camus was born in Algeria to French parents and began his career in the North African country. Sudan. Population, 42.8 million. Dukhan is a Sudanese tradition that involves a month-long series of smoke baths for brides-to-be that are intended to make their skin smooth and glowing for their wedding day. It's also used generally by women as a sexual enhancer. Iraq. Population, 39.3 million. The ancient Sumerians of Mesopotamia, what is now modern-day Iraq, invented the world's first writing system, called cuneiform, from 3500 to 3000 BC. Afghanistan. Population, 38 million. The national sport of this South Central Asian country is called buzkashi and involves men on horses fighting over half of a calf carcass. Goat carcasses were once used, but couldn't handle the pounding as well. It can get quite violent. Poland. Population, 37.9 million. The humble but delicious bagel was invented in this European country. It's not known exactly when, but it appears to date to at least 1610 and possibly as far back as the 1300s. Canada. Population, 37.4 million. The 49th parallel marks the border between Canada and the United States. At 5,525 miles, it's the world's longest unprotected border. Morocco. Population, 36.5 million. Dating back to 859, the University of Al-Qarawiyyin in the ancient city of Fez el Bali is the oldest known university in the world.